How did your families react when you guys said you were going to move in together? You're getting married soon.
You want the honest truth?
Waiting till marriage? Hello everybody, I hope they're all having a wonderful day. So today I'm here with my boyfriend Christian. This video is basically going to be a fall bake with me Q&A where I'm basically just going to be like baking some fall goods, specifically some pumpkin cookies, and I also asked you guys on Instagram and on YouTube to ask us questions. So while we bake, we are going to be answering some of your questions. So that's enough for the intro. I just want to dive right into it from the get-go. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, I haven't met you both together yet. So sped up how we met, how long, etc. When we were in 7th grade, because we went to the same school, I think that was like 10 or 11 years ago actually. And how long we've been together?
11 years. We've been together for 6 years.
So another question is, what brought you two together? And what's the big reason you love each other?
Honestly, we were just talking for a while, and her best friend, among other friends, tried to convince me to be with her, and I liked her from the beginning, so I was like, sure, why not? And 6 years later.
But in my eyes, I kind of like had a crush on him for a while, and then I basically just asked like 3 of my best friends in high school to ask him like what he thought about me, for me to see if he was interested in me at least. And so they went and attacked him and asked him a bunch of questions, and he was kind of like figuring it all out, like my plan. But I guess he liked me because it worked, and we're still together. So one reason, or a few reasons why I love Christian, is because he's a very kind person, and he's very supportive of me, of everything that I want to do in my life, and he doesn't judge me, and I can just basically just say my deepest, darkest thoughts to him, and he just like is so supportive and is so like non-judgmental, and he just makes me feel like I can be myself around him, and that's why I love him.
I love you because you bring me so much joy, happiness, love, and I can say the same thing you said about me, but about you. I could be myself with you no matter what. And you support me in the things I do, even though I don't do much things. But you do. So.
Okay, you should have gone first. How do you guys see yourselves in 3 years? Dude, what?
We're gonna be old.
In 3 years, we're gonna be 26?
Yeah.
We're so old.
Yep. You think you're 15 years old?
I literally think and feel like I'm 18 and I'm gonna be like 21 in 3 years. Like, bro, no! Okay, so I'm gonna let you start with this one because I really want to know, and I don't want you to copy my answers.
You want the honest truth?
Yes.
We're both gonna, well, I'm gonna be graduated and have my bachelor's degree in electric engineering. And we will be married.
Yay.
Or engaged. Married. And hopefully have our little house or apartment wherever it is that we're going to live.
So I would say that I would love like be continuously doing YouTube full time and Instagram, married of course.
To who?
To someone, to a person that loves me and wants to marry me.
Perfect.
And thinks that in 3 years we're not going to be engaged, but we're going to be married.
Perfect.
That kind of person.
Perfect, that's my kind of gal. We already combined the sugar, the cream, butter, which I just melted some butter, and an egg, mixed well, and now we're gonna add half a cup of pumpkin puree.
Next question, do you guys want to be parents in the future? If so, how many children? Do you want to be a parent in the future?
Yes.
Me too. How many kids?
Minimum 1, max 3.
Yes! Okay, I think we can agree on that. Next questions. Are you guys planning to have a pet anytime soon? I tell Christian that I want to have a pet. I want to have another golden retriever. Well, I would say, yes, another, because she's kind of like my dog, but she lives with my mom. But I really just want to have like a pet to call like our own, like Christian and I, and to like expand this family a little bit. Like not with kids for now, but at least with like a dog.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have an assumption. You're getting married soon.
I don't know, I can't say.
This is what I have to deal with every single day of my life. Can you just tell me when you're gonna propose?
No!
Who is the better cook? I don't think we're gonna fight about this. I think that the better cook the better cook is
me.
Okay.
I'm the star.
Yeah. He's the better cook for sure. So the next question is a little bit juicy. Juicy. And it's waiting till marriage. And to be honest, I'm actually going to like do like Aspen and Parker did. And I'm going to wait till we get married to actually answer this question. So we're gonna keep the suspense going.
Okay, so right now I'm adding all the dry spices, all the spices. So I've added the allspice, the nutmeg, and the cloves. Now all that's left is the cinnamon, baking powder, and baking soda, and salt, and vanilla extract.
So the next question is kind of hard because I don't know. Oh, I think I do. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you. So, what is the nicest thing you've done to each other, for each other? I'm gonna go first, I think. And for me, I guess it's just like the ongoing support. Like right now, like you have tests and you're with us today, like making this video, this Bake With Me video. So I think that just like lending me your time or lending us your time, like is the nicest thing you not have ever done, but constantly keep doing. So you like my answers? I don't know if you're gonna beat that, dude.
The nicest thing you've done for me? Buy me coffee yesterday.
Wow.
I have short-term memory. I'm adding vanilla right now.
Okay.
So.
I honestly don't know what's the nicest thing I've ever done. I think like just small things that we don't really keep track of, you know?
Yeah, I don't really. I think that when you do nice things, you don't do them to keep track of them, and so that like I honestly just am who I am, and she is who she is, and we're thankful. Now I'm gonna add everything inside. I thought they had to be done separately, but actually.
Okay, so the next question is cutest date you guys have ever had together.
We actually don't go on to many dates. I mean, it's just not our style.
I mean, I like going on dates, but I don't think there's much to do here anyways.
I mean, there is to do. We could do like, it's just up to us, honestly.
What types of things can we do? Like here?
Go to the beach.
I mean, we go to the beach.
Sunset, sundown. I mean, obviously
We have done that.
I know.
But we don't like do it every week. We should though, cause well.
I mean, COVID.
Yeah, COVID. Like we can't do it right now. Stay safe, you guys. Wear your mask. Wear your mask, please. Oh my gosh, please wear your mask. And now I'm getting sad because when COVID ends, I really want to go on dates with you, especially when you finish college. Like, do you think we're gonna have more time to go on dates after, like, you finish college and are actually working?
Because I'm not gonna have things to do after class.
What annoys you about the other? Honestly, I think that I had way more things that I was annoyed about when we first started dating. But like right now, I really can't think. I I mean, yes. I've changed my mind. I mean, it's not really super bad, but it's just like you forget things a lot. And
What?
you're gonna trigger me so bad. But I think that's like the most that I get annoyed of because of you, like that you forget things a lot. And I have to like constantly remind you about the things that you forget, and then when I remind you more than usual, you get mad because I remind you of things.
No.
Like, I don't get it.
I don't. I ask you to, and I'm grateful when you remind me of things.
I
that I
appreciate
forget.
the
I appreciate the opportunity.
The Office fans will know what we're talking about.
I just get mad when you keep repeating the same thing like several times a day or an hour.
Well, you don't remember a lot of things, so I have to make sure that you do remember if it's important.
So that's pretty much my pet peeve with you. I mean, no, wait.
No, like, that's your rebuttal.
Right. I forgot.
That's your rebuttal.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Exactly. He forgot what we were talking about. If this doesn't prove my point on camera, I don't know what does. Ooh, advice for moving in with your partner. That's a good one. I like that question a ton.
The first thing I would recommend, like obviously every other thing, every other relationship, is just always communicate and set up your ground rules. Like, what are you gonna do with decoration, or what are you gonna do with where are the pots and pans gonna go, or whatever. If you, that's speaking if you're both gonna get a new apartment or home or whatever. Not if one is moving literally just into another. That's another. That's another story.
But in our case, we can just.
But in our case, yeah, and you just have to be open-minded of what the other person does, because everyone is different, and no matter how well you know another person, they could always surprise you with teensy bits of weird things for you.
That you're not accustomed to,
but it's just something that you're not accustomed to. And just have an open mind and communicate.
It's just like have patience.
Definitely
have patience, have communication, put yourself in the other person's shoes, have respect, set up ground rules, and try to have a healthy, happy relationship with your partner when you move in.
You never acknowledged that we're dressed.
Oh yeah,
similarly.
we're dressed similarly.
We're matching.
We're matching. I mean, it would be much better if we had like orange, just because it's like the fall season, but this pumpkin and the bowl will compensate, right?
What annoys me about you, that's what we forgot to add. And I could just say that, I mean, not very much annoys me, but if sometimes you I just leave a cable out of place for like 1 second, and I'm gonna go get it. Then I lose it because when I come back, it's not there, and I go crazy looking for it. And it's Fabiola that changes it from place, and she never tells me, and I don't mind if you move it or
and
whatever.
Just clean up, tidy up.
Okay, well, tell me when you're about to do those things, or when you do those things, because I go crazy looking for them. And I think I'm going crazy.
Keep dancing with the baby, there's a lot of
around 12 to 15 minutes, which is great because I honestly thought they were gonna have to be there for like 30 to an hour.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm really happy that this is just like a simple and quick thing that you can do. Obviously, we're taking a bit of a long time just because we're asking and answering questions to one another. So, and right now we're going to get started on the frosting, and we're going to be using Kristen John's recipe for that. Describe each other in 5 words. Okay, so 5 words to describe Kristen would be talented in terms of like musical things. Second thing would be just like a helpful person in general towards me and towards other people. Third thing to describe you would be loyal, I guess. Oh, I guess. I guess. The fourth thing would be cutie patootie. That's a description. Fifth word to describe you would be kind and loving.
Those are 2 words.
I don't care.
You're so...
I'm such a rule breaker. Oh my god.
Okay.
So 5 words to describe me.
You are loving. You are beautiful. You are passionate.
Thank you.
You are dedicated to what you love.
Thank you.
And does gorgeous count as beautiful? Because you are.
Yes. Favorite activities to do when you're away from each other? I think it's a pretty simple and straightforward question. Obviously, what would you say?
I mean,
I can think of 2 things you would do.
When we're away and when I'm not with my parents, what's that? Just being straight up alone, me time.
Yeah.
Gaming, honestly, playing on my computer or PlayStation, or playing music, like either with my group or alone. Cookies are done.
Oh, we need to check them though, because maybe they're not done. Stop, Google. Activities that I like to do when I'm not with Christian consist of going shopping, although it's always a plus when you come with me. And I guess just like content creating, like I always do, so yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're not done.
They're soft cookies, they're supposed to be.
I mean, but I think I want it a little bit harder.
You got a soft cookie recipe and you want hard cookies.
Yes. So, do you guys own any matching clothing or items? I wish, but you don't like it because you think it's lame.
I mean, we're matching right now.
Yeah, but she means like actual like matching clothing or like items like.
No.
How did your families react when you guys said you were going to move in together? My mom and dad reacted like normally, like we've been dating. Well, we've been in a serious relationship for 6 years, 7 now in April. We have known each other for 11 years, and we are in college. We are already adults. We're both 23, so I don't think that there would be any problem, to be honest.
Okay, well, my parents honestly reacted normally, just like you said.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, we're adults.
They just acted normally, and of course, like them knowing that we have been together for such a long time, like also helps. So
yeah, we've been together since high school. So.
Yeah. So and we've known each other like over 10, 11 years now.
Yeah.
So that was like a pretty influential factor in their reactions. How was it meeting each other's family? Do you guys get along with families?
I honestly don't remember.
I don't even
much.
remember, just because like they probably met at like a middle school thing, and you know, like probably graduation when we didn't like really know each other.
I actually danced with her grandmother
Foreshadowing.
without even knowing it was her grandmother.
Yeah, so I guess they just like we don't have like that solid of a memory, just because it was like pretty normal for each parent to just like go to like reunions and activities, so we weren't really like paying that much attention to like how everyone like reacted amongst one another. So we don't really have like that pretty solid memory. But now, like, do you guys get along with family? I would say yes. Like, my mom and my dad loved him, my grandmother too, my dog. So yeah, and
I would say the same thing.
yeah, we're good. Totally good. Funny or embarrassing story about when you guys started dating? Well, other than the fact that I rejected your kisses, I'm kidding.
You rejected my kisses?
No, yeah, I rejected you for like the first time when you asked me to be your girlfriend.
Me twice.
Yeah, I rejected him twice. The first one being when we finished like the induction ceremony for the National Honor Society. Like, you asked me to be your girlfriend that day, and I was like playing hard to get, you know, so I said no. That's a pretty funny and embarrassing story.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, I can't go back in time and fix it.
I mean, I'm telling your viewers to not do that. I don't think it's worth it, because what if I had decided
that I was the only...
No, what if I had decided that that was like the only chance I had, and you said no, and I wouldn't have been a little bit persistent, you know? Because if you say no, well, I usually take no as the answer, and that's it.
Yeah, you would just like accept it and moved on, and I would be like, I want him to be my boyfriend, why did I say no? Yeah, but you kept on fighting like a real champ.
Right now I'm adding the powdered sugar. It's supposed to be 2 cups. I just added 1 cup.
Okay, so the next question is, where do you guys want to travel together? I really want to travel next year.
I mean, I hope things with COVID subside.
Get better, at least.
Yeah, get much better.
Yeah.
And not a lot of crazy people out there.
Without masks.
Yeah, not protecting themselves, not taking the
necessary precautions.
That's a lot of crazy out there.
Yeah. So where do we want to travel together? Okay, let me just like do one and then you go after me. California.
Utah.
Oh, Utah. I really want to go to Greece.
Italy sounds fun.
Oh yes, I would love to go to Italy. Paris.
I would love to go to Spain, but if we go to Spain, like, I'm gonna stay there for a while, because I really like the music. And well, I don't know the culture that much, but it should be something. I haven't heard bad things, horrible things about Spain.
I would say London too.
Switzerland? Did I say Switzerland?
Oh yes, I would love to go to Switzerland. Amsterdam. I mean, honestly, book me a trip to anywhere in the world and I would be super happy with literally anywhere we go. So at this point in my life and at this point with COVID, you can literally book a trip anywhere and I will be super happy and grateful. Like, I just want to get out of this place. Best memory together. I would say, honestly, our trip to New York City, which by the way, I vlogged everything. So I'm gonna like link them down below in the description box, where you can just like go to my playlist section and it will literally say travel vlog. Then I have 3 New York vlog videos in case you want to see that. But for me, that was honestly like the most significant and amazing memory of us for now.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
that way, this is looking really, really cool.
Just because it's like our first time, it was our first time traveling together and also traveling alone, just the 2 of us. So that's like a really significant moment and memory in our relationship. Are you excited to get monetized on YouTube soon? Yes, I'm so excited. I'm literally so close to the 4,000 watch hours. Like, I've been manifesting it all of my life. And oh my gosh. Like, even thinking about the possibility that that's gonna happen so soon, just like, I seriously just want to cry thinking about it. So please like watch this video completely.
Share with your family.
Share with your friends. Share with your family.
Open it on another account.
Open it on another account.
Or countless accounts.
Like play my videos in the background 24/7. I'll pay your electricity bill. Like I don't care. Just like, just like please watch all of my videos, like all of my recent videos, because I'm so close to getting monetized, and that's literally like the top thing in my life that I want to do. Like getting monetized, like that's everything to me. So I'm super excited. The next question is, what's your favorite date spot in Puerto Rico? I would say here on my home.
Yeah. Honestly, I mean, we like to go to the beach.
Yeah, to the beach. I would say to the beach,
But
restaurants.
Yeah, to just like the chain restaurants or maybe the local
Yeah,
restaurants.
local restaurants. And just like
also
booking
to coffee
Airbnbs.
shops.
Yeah, and like booking Airbnbs and just like exploring any other cities. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are your favorite things to do together? Bake. This is literally our first time baking, so we can't really say that. But just spending quality time together.
Watching YouTube videos.
Watching YouTube videos. Watching H3H3 podcast. I'm so thirsty.
And
You're not afraid?
watching Netflix
Oh, watching
series.
Netflix, yeah.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh.
Okay, so all the questions are answered and the cookies are ready. They don't look as cute, but we tried. And now it's time for a little taste test, the moment we've been waiting for since I wanted to do this bake with me video. So take a cookie. They're really soft. I like them. You're really good. You're really soft, and the frosting is like gives it such a sweet touch. So, 10 out of 10 would recommend this recipe. So I really hope that you all enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to see more of my fall content and for Christian to appear more in my videos, and also make sure that you follow me on Instagram. The camera is ready to die, so I will just see you on my next video. Bye!